Think and Grow Rich. Once upon a time, in a humble village, lived a young man named Ambitious. True to his name, he was full of dreams and determination. At 25, Ambitious worked diligently at the village grocery store, where he had spent the last 5 years. Through hard work, honesty, and discipline, he had risen from a clerk to a trusted manager. Though his job paid modestly, he had been saving diligently for the past 3 years. Yet something inside him stirred, a sense that there had to be more. As he counted his growing savings each month, he often wondered, is there a better way to grow my money? His time was limited, and a second job was out of the question. What he needed wasn't more work. It was wisdom. One bright Sunday morning, with a cool breeze in the air and hope in his heart, Ambitious set out to visit a man known across the nearby villages, Mr. Wiser. Respected for his immense wealth, Mr. Wiser owned lands, businesses, and properties. Yet, he was no ordinary rich man. He lived simply and quietly, letting his money do the work while he enjoyed life. Ambitious found him seated under the shade of a large peepal tree, sipping coffee and watching his fields sway with the wind. After a warm greeting, Ambitious wasted no time and shared his desire. Mr. Wiser, I want to learn how to make my money work for me. I've been saving for years, but it feels too slow. Mr. Wiser smiled, impressed by the young man's drive. Good thinking, he said. It's never too early to learn about passive income. Contrary to what most believe, you don't need huge sums to start. You need the right mindset. As the sun climbed higher in the sky, the older man began to explain. Step 1, he said, holding up a finger, is to keep saving. Avoid borrowing or taking risky loans. Build a foundation first, brick by brick. Ambitious nodded, already feeling the clarity he had been missing. Step 2, continued Mr. Wiser, self-control. When you start saving, you'll be tempted to buy a new phone, a shiny bike, or fancy clothes. But those are not investments. They lose value quickly. Resist the urge. Use that money to build something that grows. Ambitious felt a wave of understanding wash over him. I've always dreamed of owning a big bike, he admitted. There's nothing wrong with dreams, Mr. Wiser said gently. But timing is everything. They stood up and walked through the village. Step 3, said Mr. Wiser, is finding opportunities. Look around. Eager started a laundry service with just a small investment. And next door, someone is raising chickens. What matters is using your skills and starting small. Ambitious was surprised. I never realized how many options are right in front of me, he said, amazed. Step 4, Mr. Wiser said, is to act. Don't wait forever. You don't need the perfect plan. Start small. Make mistakes. Learn. Back under the shade of the tree, Mr. Wiser said. Step 5 is to grow gradually. Reinvest your profits. If you earn 100, use 70 to expand. That's how you build something strong. Ambitious felt excitement rising in his chest. What's next? Step 6 is to diversify, Mr. Wiser replied. Don't depend on one source. Once your first income is stable, explore another. And yes, reward yourself. Spend a little but don't go overboard. Maybe 50% of your profits. Enjoy the journey. And finally, Mr. Wiser said, his voice steady. Step 7, be patient. Success doesn't come overnight. Be consistent. Keep learning. The world changes fast. Many fail because they stop adapting. By the end of the day, Ambitious felt like a new man. After a warm lunch with Mr. Wiser's family, he thanked the wise man and walked back home with renewed purpose. From that day on, Ambitious no longer saw money as something to hoard or fear. He saw it as a seed, ready to be planted, nurtured, and multiplied. And so his journey toward financial freedom began, one wise step at a time. Building passive income is not just about money. It's about mindset, discipline, and vision. It begins with saving wisely, resisting unnecessary spending, and recognizing opportunities around you. With small, consistent efforts and a willingness to learn and adapt, even limited resources can grow into lasting financial freedom. The true reward lies not just in the income earned, but in the independence and possibilities it creates for the future. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please like, share and subscribe.